Hey guys, this is Captain Retro,
This is RPT.
and today RPT is gonna be living up to his name by playing an RPG. Specifically, what?
Pokemon Yellow. Or Pokemon Special Pikachu Edition.
Or Pokemon Yellow version. Someone had to say the actual name since you didn't want to. Go to new game.
I know.
Now you have to do a Professor Oak impersonation. I order it.
Hello there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor.
That's a prof.
It means professor.
I don't care. They put prof.
They always shorten the stuff in these.
So, what? Let's say 6-year-old kid's gonna know right off the bat that prof is short for professor.
It should be obvious.
You're a 6-year-old. You're gonna go absolutely be mind-fucked when you find out that water is super effective against rock and ground and realize water's just the best there is. The only thing that it's not very effective against is grass. It may get hit by things that are super effective by everything else. Oh wait, no, just electricity.
May I continue?
Yes.
This world is inhabited by creatures called Pokemon.
You mean Pokemon?
I will hit you later. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for fights. Myself, I study Pokemon as a profession.
Wait a minute. He never really specifies how he studies them as a profession. He's just getting paid the grant money and having a bunch of kids who are acting as his uncredited, unpaid interns.
First, what is your name?
What is your name? Keeping it simple and to the point.
Right, so your name is RPT.
Or, don't you dare!
This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were a baby.
I can imagine he punched you when you were a baby.
What's his name again?
He is definitely senile. He's spending the grant money on drugs.
So a good name for him. Should I go with the English name?
You know what? You can just go ahead and do what you were probably gonna do to begin with. You can go ahead and do whatever.
Alright.
Just do it.
That's right. I remember now. His name is Blue.
Whooped.
RPT, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go.
It's not gonna be a Nuzlocke, but a condition I want you to do in this playthrough, you have to name every Pokemon. Every one of them.
Alright.
And you can't do what... You can't pull a red and just name the Pikachu Pika and things like that.
Wasn't gonna do that. I have a much better idea.
You can name a something stupid and generic for Pikachu like Sparky, aren't you?
Nah. I just realized that idea I had will work for different Pokemon.
Hey, you didn't read that.
I'm not in the mood to do an Oak voice anymore. But I will at least
But
read.
you played Pokemon.
Wild Pokemon live in tall grass.
He was in the middle of talking and he comes across the rarest Pokemon in this part of Kanto.
Almost as rare as the mystical Pikachu of Viridian. I spent so much of my life trying to get Pikachu early in Leaf Green and Fire Red. Alright. Oak somehow defied most logic by catching a Pikachu without injuring it.
Clearly, it was one of his custom Pokeballs.
He should get the exercise and go out himself to get them. Phew. A Pokemon
You're the
can...
unpaid and uncredited intern here. You do the work.
I need my own? Well, that's just great. Why didn't he give me one already?
In all seriousness, though, Psychic type is the best in Gen 1.
If only because Dragon had Ice type at this point. Though I think offensively, Dragon might be the best.
Psychic wrecked, like everything, though, with its special.
And then we have the rival here.
Yeah.
Fed up with waiting. Good point. Why is he there already?
I don't know. I imagine you're disappointed those people who are going to be watching this and not actually have time to watch, so they're just going to be listening to it. I'm sure they're just going to enjoy the quiet music. I'm not even joking, because Pokemon still has good music to me.
I agree. Alrighty, Pokeball, Pokemon, yada yada yada. Let's go and get it. Time to get the greatest Pokemon there is.
But that's not.
And then he takes the greatest Pokemon there is.
Eevee's not even in the top 10.
It is in my opinion. Anyway, everyone knows that's all that matters.
That and having a level 100 shiny Arceus that everyone seems to catch naturally.
Oh, please. It's impossible to catch naturally.
Really? Still?
I mean, the one time it was available for catching, or actually catching, was in Platinum for an event that I believe was only released in Japan. So people have to use an action replay to get the item to catch it, and it would be at level 80.
It's the Pokemon God, and it's only level 80.
It's high above everything else.
It's the Pokemon God, and it's only level 80. Spoiler alert for those of you who haven't played Pokemon Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire yet. In the Delta episode, when you face Deoxys, he's level 80. He's not even technically a Pokemon, but a freaking alien. And he naturally appears, meaning anyone can catch him. And you're telling me he's on par with an exclusive, Japan-only
It's
God.
only officially released over. It would later, through an be given to us in black and white. Alright, so we said we have to get this second-rate Pokemon.
You mean Japanese Pikachu? I mean Japanese Mickey Mouse? Because that's what Pikachu is.
Since my original idea won't work. Alright.
Potato would fit.
Yes. Well, I guess it does have the right shape.
Then again, this Pikachu will learn Surf. You know, in Gen 1, if you wanted a Raichu that could surf, you would get this Pikachu, teach it, have it learn Surf, then you would just trade it over and evolve it.
You could evolve it by trading it?
Yep, no consequences. Just had to trade it to red or blue.
Wow.
I think it would also work in gold and silver as well.
If you were to use the
Thunderstone, yeah. And the time capsule, yes.
That's what I was talking about. Alrighty, so it's big and yellow. Alright, idea, Retro.
You're asking me for an idea?
Yes.
Let's see. Do you like this Pokemon?
It's alright.
No, I'm looking for a yes or a no.
I'm not a huge fan of Pikachu, admittedly.
What Pokemon do you prefer?
I mean, what Pokemon do I prefer?
Your type.
Well, Pokemon typing, I do like electric typing. But I'm not a huge fan of Pikachu itself.
Name it Pachirisu.
Alright, that should annoy someone out there.
We don't have time for...
See if I can remember the spelling of it. That looks about right.
I guess so. If you misspelled it, I'll just bring it up in the video later. Or rather, if I remember it. Alright, now you can finally begin your journey. Yep, no more interruption. Oh my!
Well,
I'm pretty sure you did spell it correctly, though. There's only one issue, though.
you know, I'm sure if we misspelled it, people will complain about it.
And that's the reason you agreed to it.
Yep.
Do you see the problem with how you named it now?
Nope.
In Pokemon, the Pokemon's names are usually all caps.
I know.
You ruined it.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Take a look at modern games. There's the correct. Oh boy.
It's because of those Leos. I mean, not
Tail whips.
I think you just got too shot.
Oh, definitely. Well, it's a good thing this wasn't a Nuzlocke. Is he great or what? It'll be the last victory he ever gets.
You know what's funny?
Just wait till I see that future Rattata. Or maybe it's Eradicate at that point.
What?
Okay.
The actual fuck?
He'll make his Pokemon fight to toughen them up.
Smell you later.
No smell you later.
You are the only one person I've ever come across who has actually lost to the rival at the beginning. I kid you not.
It was a lot easier to lose early on. Before, all they ever did was their status moves. Seriously, the newer games, it's near impossible to lose.
No, I'm talking about you are the only one I know of who's ever lost to Blue / Gary / Green / Rival / you actually get the
Who
name,
cares
which
if
is
it
awesome.
doesn't like its Pokeball? Get back in it.
I think we have to call Pika. That's the Pokemon version of Pika. I think your Pikachu just took a dump.
Wow!
I won't even speak to you!
That thing hates me.
It blames you for how come it lost its fight.
Me?
I
Its
do too.
attack's even stronger.
It's your fault.
What, for not having it growl? Honestly.
You're the one who decided to use the Ash Ketchum strategy with a Pikachu. Thunder's not working, use Thunder again.
It was working.
On Onyx!
Who does that on Onyx?
Ash Ketchum?
Yes, I am from Pallet Town. What's it to you?
You know, I'm surprised Powuh
Yeah.
Town can apparently function as, well, a town. Seeing how there's only three actual buildings there.
And
And two of them are houses. There's not one shop.
nope, not making that joke.
What?
No, I will. Oh, why do you have to just shove that parcel into my hand? I wanted to wait for Blue to get it for his grandfather.
He would die of old age before Blue gave it to him.
Probably not too far off.
Why are you avoiding the grass so much?
Nothing here is worth my time.
Oh, this is when he gives you the Pokedex, so that's what's that.
Yep, gives me the thing that honestly looks like a book.
Yeah.
It likes me a lot? I'm gonna have to talk to it right after this conversation.
Boy.
Alright, gave him the parcel. Is the custom Pokeball. So was it a Great Ball? Ultra Ball?
It's a custom Pokeball.
So what's so special about it?
Maybe it's the legendary BS Ball.
BS Ball.
That's what it amounted to.
He wants to do something. We do something for him.
Do you disagree with me on that?
No, seeing how we never see it again has absolutely no relevance to the plot in any way, shape, or form.
Exactly.
I mean, since he could easily have given it to us in the beginning. Right, his Pokemon has grown stronger. So, Oak is just kind enough to look at my Pikachu and say how much it's grown. And Blue there has to shove it into his grandfather's face for him to look at it.
His grandfather wouldn't even remember his name.
And the only reason it seems that Blue's actually getting a Pokédex at this time because he arrived at, or he had good timing with getting there.
Yeah.
He needs to ask both of us to do something for him. His invention, Pokédex.
For the Pokedex to work, wouldn't that mean he had to have caught all the Pokemon and then just released them?
Yes, he.
Including you and Mewtwo?
Yes, he would have had to have at least created the information for. Unless when we catch them, we're actually typing in the information about all the information.
But it's automatically being added once we catch it.
True. Unless Pokeballs somehow automatically connect with it to input all that stuff. And it does not automatically put all the data for things we've seen. It just puts the name and number in. A high-tech encyclopedia that has absolutely nothing in it.
Well, we'll have to discuss that more in the next episode.
Alright.